Yo! What's up, everybody? It's Superfly Fat Guy 859 coming at you again. And I'm coming at you with the answer to a question that I got in my Q&A video. And I said that I wanted to do a separate dedicated video for it. And that is the question that H2O Fowler 2012 asked me what my top 5 favorite YouTube channels are. And that was so difficult that I came up with a top 10 just in our community. And then I came up with a separate top 5 outside of our community. And there's going to be links to everybody down below. But this might turn out to be a long video because I want to tell why I like them, you know, all at once. So, first off, Cutlerylover. I've said it once. I'll say it a million times. Dude, like, he's the reason why Superfly exists. He's the reason why I wanted to get into this and actually make videos. You know, in my real life, like, I'm a fairly likable person. I have a lot of people that like me. Very few people don't like me. I've always been told I was, you know, I was a people person. I'm funny, things like that. So I was like, shit, I can do this YouTube thing, you know. So, and then, like I said, I wanted to branch off from what I was doing before and start my own channel. And then the reason why I love Cutlerylover is just he's versatile. He's so he inspires me. Like, he, even to this day, you know, he inspired me to start this channel, but he also inspires me to do, not to pigeonhole myself into just knives or just guns or just this or that, to do anything, to do a top YouTube favorite YouTube video or YouTube channels list, to do food reviews and gear reviews and knife reviews and movie reviews and like just all kinds of stuff. Just be versatile, and that's what he is. Plus, he's got this voice that I don't know what it is about him, but like, well, actually, I do know what it is, and I'll explain at the very end of this video because it'll be the last kind of channel that I love. But anyway, he's got this voice that's like, I can just listen to all night. And it's not like a weirdo kind of thing. It's just, it's calming. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's refreshing. I don't know how to explain it. Well, I mean, I can at the end. Anyway. The next one I put on the list is abominableone. This dude is awesome. Like, I've been following this guy for a long, long time. He has very, well, in my opinion, very high-end knives. That was disgusting. I hate when I do that in the videos, but it's so I do it all the time. Like, I do it in everyday life. I just hate doing it on videos because it's gross. But, sorry. I'm so used to doing it any other time. Anyway, abominableone, he's got high-end knives. Knives that I would never see otherwise, and that's why I love his videos, because he introduces me to knives that I would normally never see. And one video he had, you know, showing him and his buddy Esmed or something like that. I can't remember the name. I mean, I know his name, but I can't remember exactly how it's pronounced. But anyway, there was like 3 or 4 knives. There was like $5 grand worth of knives sitting there. Like, wow, blew my mind. But yeah, the reason why I like him is he's got that same voice thing going on, just a different voice than Cutlerylover, but it's still got this same kind of tone that's like really relaxing. And like, I could go to sleep to that guy's voice. And that sounds bad, but I promise it's not a bad thing. And then he shows me, like I said, he shows me knives that I wouldn't otherwise know of. Next is J0, man. Everybody loves J0. I don't know anybody that's ever said one negative thing about the guy. He's a fun-loving family guy that, like, he just wants to provide for his family. He just wants what's his. He wants to provide for himself and his family and not rely on anybody. And he's just, but he's also so awesome, like, all at the same time. And he's you know, when you can laugh at yourself, then I think to myself, that's a good person. That's a person that I want to hang out with, or I like, or I can associate with, because he does it all the time, and he's just so unscripted and like real and just honest, and I feel like no matter what his videos are about, I feel like I learn something. That's another thing too, is like he teaches so much, even when there's videos that he doesn't realize he's teaching anything about. I always learn something. I learn something from every one of his videos. And I'm actually, the next person, WranglerStar, the same exact thing that I love about J0 is the same reason why I love about WranglerStar. They're both just awesome men. Men that, like, you know what I mean? Like, if I had, like, role models, very, very good role models, people that, you know, you could look up to. They have that sense of, I hate saying this, but moral fiber. Anyway, they have this sense of, like, morals that they're just awesome. They're just awesome, awesome guys, man. And they go hand in hand to me, even though, you know, one has like 90,000 subscribers, and I think J0 has like, I don't know, 8 or 10,000 subscribers, and like J0, like, he's just a hillbilly dude. That's what he says. He's just a dude. He's just a hillbilly in the wood, or in the hills. And then you got WranglerStar that's like out in, I don't even know where he's at, honestly, Utah or something. And he's like a woodsman, but he's got all this fancy equipment and stuff. And J0, like, he like redneck. I don't know how to explain it. He builds everything that he has. So they're two completely different guys, but they come together with the same end goal, basically. And I'm spending way too much time on these people. This is gonna be, I mean, not that sounded bad, but this is gonna be a long video. GrubKat, man, GrubKat is just one of those dudes that he follows the same characteristics as almost everybody on this thing. He's so awesome. He's got these awesome morals. He's got these awesome videos that, like, enlighten you and, like, want you to wake up and think about certain things. And but he's also so incredibly funny. And and we have, like, the same sense of humor that, like, I don't know, that he's just funny, dude. I don't know how to explain it, but I love his videos, and I click on every video that he makes just to see what he's going to say next. You know what I mean? Awesome. The next person is ItsAWonderfulKnife. He is somebody that I tune in every single video he does because it's always gear related. Everything. He doesn't shy away from it. And some people, like I said, don't pigeonhole yourself, but he does it so well. He never shies. And I guess some people might think that, the non-variety is not good, but to me, I love it. He never shies away from his colorful backgrounds. He's always got good quality videos of affordable, and sometimes things that aren't as affordable that everybody can afford, but he just always has awesome gear. He's always very, very nice, very respectful. He's always, like, getting back to people and holding conversations, and it's just awesome. And he's just an awesome, awesome dude. And his gear and knives, we have a lot of the same views and opinions on EDC gear and stuff like that. So I really, really appreciate his videos. TheUrbanPrepper. I just love this dude's videos just in general. I mean, he's always got, he's one of those people that I'm always learning something from. Every video that I see of his, I always see something that, like, I didn't know, and I'm like, oh, cool, I found something new out, you know what I mean? And he's always got awesome gear to review and awesome knives, and I love his like his mainstay challenge and, like, the Daytrex challenge and stuff like that, where he eats that's all he eats for 3 days, and it's pretty cool to, like, see what that does to you, you know what I mean? Just 3 days, and some people think that they're gonna live, like, weeks on that stuff, and it's like, nah, not a chance, bub. And then his son, dude, his son is so, like, awesome. His son cracks me up. Like, I haven't seen him in many videos lately, But man, I used to Baby Prepper. I used to love when Baby Prepper came into videos. He's so funny, dude. I love it. The next person is GodzillasLoveChild, and this is one of those people that I've subscribed to for a long, long time, and he subscribed to me for just as long. It's one of those things where as soon as he saw that I was subbed, he subbed me, and we just kind of became friends. And he's one of those people, like, not unlike just about everybody on here, except for maybe TheUrbanPrepper. I haven't really talked to him much, or WranglerStar. But everybody else I've pretty much talked to, you know what I mean, like, in private messages and stuff. But I've actually talked to GodzillasLoveChild a lot more than that. He's a Facebook friend of mine, like personal Facebook, and I don't give that out to everybody, so please don't ask. And, like, you know what I mean, there's just some people that I even give them my phone number to, you know what I mean? There's just some people that I talk to, and he's just one of those people that I know that if he lived around here, we would be friends. And he's awesome, awesome, awesome. He's got gear reviews. He's got awesome knives. Like, I wish he would do more knife videos, because I know that man has got some killer knives. I know he does. He's just, like, hiding them. He's keeping them a secret or something. But anyway, he does awesome videos, and I can't wait to see what he's got coming in the new setting, the new place that he lives in. I can't wait to see what he's got coming. The next person is Hempseed Addict. You know, I love this lady. I do. Like, she is so awesome. She was one of the people, well, actually, she pretty much choreographed. Is that the right word I wanted to use? Anyway, she's the one that basically held and started the fund to help me get a Glock about 1.5 years ago. And it just blew my mind. And she's so awesome. But she's got that, like, right amount of, like, smartass about her, too. And I love her. I love the videos. She does make me jealous with the ammo scores. But, I mean, hey, you know, the early bird gets the worm. Unfortunately, the early worm gets eaten, but we won't talk about that. But anyway, she's just awesome, man. And she's always just absolutely awesome. You know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, she's so for the Second Amendment. She loves to point out, like, dipshits in politics. And I think that's awesome, too. Like, that really, you know, when idiots that are making these gun laws show how dumb and ignorant they really are, I think that they should be exposed. I think everybody should know how ignorant these people are that are actually making the laws. You know what I mean? That's like, I don't know. That's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just people that, like, have no idea what the hell they're talking about, or are the one banning things, and that's just so stupid. And she calls them out in a heartbeat. We also have a funny thing where we both like to pick out things in movies. Like, that is so stupid. You know what I mean? Or, like, really, they're showing that in this movie, or that's dumb. Like, why don't they do some research and find out this or that? Like, we do the same thing when it comes to, like, gun stuff in movies. But Hempseed Addict is awesome. She's got a huge heart. She's so nice. Like I said, though, she's got that perfect amount of smartass about her, too. And I love it. She's just an awesome, awesome chick, woman, lady, whatever you want to call it. And then last but not least, I think people are going to give me some shit for it, because I don't think he's as widely respected as a lot of people think he is. Nutnfancy. But just his knife reviews, like, I don't really, I can't really say that either. Like, his call to action videos are really, I think they're really awesome. I mean, say what you want about the guy, think what you want about the guy. I don't like his run and gun stuff. I don't like his gun stuff, period, really. Just because I think that he thinks, or not really thinks, but he acts like he knows everything. He is the end-all, be-all when it comes to guns, and I just don't like that. That's just my opinion. But I also, at the same thing, I think there's not many people that are, you know, holding a candle to his knife reviews. I think he does amazing knife reviews. I think he set the bar for how to do knife reviews. I mean, other than Cutlerylover, to me, nobody does a better knife review than Cutlerylover. But I mean, if I had to pick somebody else, it'd be Nutnfancy. He nails it every single time. He's got a checklist that he does, and he looks like he's been doing it for years and years and years and years and years. You know what I mean? Like, I really, really enjoy his call to action videos, his impressive humans videos, his or impressive people, whatever it's called, and his knife videos and things like that. Those are the ones that I like. When he does videos on his car or his bikes or his guns or something, like, I'm not into none of that, but I'm definitely into the knives and the call to action and stuff like that. I really love those. So those are my 10 for that's basically in the community. Now, let me get a drink. Whew. Here's 5 that are not in the community that I love. First being Renetto. Renetto is, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Renetto is probably, if you don't know who he is, he's probably one of the godfathers of YouTube in general. I think, and I only know a couple of these things because I've been schooled on Renetto. But I think he was one of, if not the first person, he was one of the first people to have what's now known as a viral video. With the Mentos Diet Coke Challenge or whatever it was, like 7 or 8 years ago, like almost the inception of YouTube, he was like the first person to have a viral video. But now you get to see Renetto 7 or 8 years later, where, for lack of better words, he's washed up. You know what I mean? He's experienced the fame and the, I don't know if it's fortune, but the fame and the praise and everything. And apparently they're at one time they're at like the YouTube headquarters. There was a Renetto room. Like, apparently, you know what I mean? Apparently he was that big, and then now he's as far as, you know, pound for pound, he's got like 40,000 subscribers. And I mean, you take somebody like Cutlerylover that has, you know, 6 times that, you know, 5 or 6 times that. So he's not that big anymore, and it's just really, I just love his videos. And he does this living the vlog life thing where he just lives the vlog life. He does a vlog every day, and it's real. Whether you like it or not, it's real, and it's his family, and it's really cool to see this entire family basically just living around a camera like, oh, it's just a camera. You know, like, they're so used to it. It's just really, really cool. And I don't know, it's just a family life, a vlog life, and I love it. There's something about it that's so addicting, and it pulls me in, and I love it every single time. So anyway, the next one is, and Scrambled O is going to be on me with this one, AskHodgeTwins. Man, the HodgeTwins, I'm subscribed to everything that they do. AskHodgeTwins, HodgeTwins, Twin Muscle Workout, Fasting Twins. I don't know. I'm subscribed to like 3 or 4 of them. But they're weightlifting junkies, or, you know what I mean? Like, they AskHodgeTwins is where people ask them all kinds of off the wall relationship questions, and they answer them. And if you're not into that, I mean, they are very vulgar, extremely vulgar, but me personally, I think it's funny. That's just me, though. I enjoy things like that. I think things like that are funny. Even I can be on both sides. I can be the conservative, like, you know, that's not funny, or that's disgusting, or whatever. I can understand that, but at the same time, I'm on the other side where I think it's funny. I do. I think their videos are hilarious, and they're just a riot. And they're also not really bodybuilding. Well, yeah, I guess they're bodybuilders. They're just buff dudes that, like, they go to the gym every day, and they talk about, you know, what works for them, and they blow. Wow, that was gonna go crazy. They dispel myths. They blow them out of the water. That's what I was gonna say. They blow myths out of the water, and, you know, they show, like, why things aren't true about certain things and this and that, about diets and stuff. Anyway, they're just awesome dudes. And then the next one is NatesVlogs. And this dude is just so funny. Like, he's got this thing called employee evaluation, and he's got like this imaginary company where you send in a video, or you send him a link or something to a video about something just stupid, and it's usually like just ignorant people, like starting fights and then getting beat up, or something stupid like that, or doing stupid stuff in public or whatever, and it ended up bad for him. And he fires everybody. He's like, "You are fired." But anyway, he's funny as can be, and he's another one of those that's like, he's just real. Like, he just keeps it real. The next one is Elliott Hulse, and I'm also subscribed to Strength Camp, which is his other channel. Elliott Hulse is like an advice on life, on being the strongest version of yourself, which is really what I'm into. And I don't know, this isn't what you think it is. Most people think of intimacy as sex, and it's not. But I'm reading this book here, The Art of Loving and the Joy of Being Loved. I'm all about, now that I'm older, I'm all about wanting to be the best version of myself. And Elliott Hulse is just an amazing channel for that. He offers just incredible amounts of advice and life tips, and, you know what I mean, how to do this and be that, and be yourself, and, you know, don't follow, you know, social standards and stuff. He's just really awesome. And then the final thing that I want to talk about is ASMR. And let me pull this up because I want to be able to explain to you what it is. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. That's just, the abbreviation is ASMR. And it's basically, it's a pleasurable tingling sensation in the head, scalp, back, or peripheral regions of the body in response to visual, auditory, I don't know what olfactory is, but that's, and then cognitive stimuli. Okay, and basically, when you find somebody, like in this particular, or in any community, when you find somebody that has a voice that, like, particularly the tone of the voice, the way they talk, all of that, it calms you, and it relaxes you, and it almost could put you to sleep. And like I said, even though that's not a bad thing at all, that is a response of ASMR. That is a part of that. One thing I never knew what this was, and I got turned on to it by somebody else on here, and I've been like an ASMR head ever since. And I realized a long time ago that I was into this. When I was a kid, when I was a baby, actually, my mom used to rub my ear like this, and that's all she used to do. And that was and today, 28 years old, if I laid in that bed right there and mom came down and rubbed my ear for 10 minutes, I'd be out, done, snoring, sawing logs. And it's just, I'm just like that. And everybody has their own triggers. Some people can have the same amount of triggers, but the cool thing about ASMR is, and triggers are things that trigger your tingles, okay? And then not everybody experiences ASMR though, so it's almost like a special thing if you do. But there are a lot of ASMR heads out there that really get into this stuff, and I do too. I follow 5 or 6 ASMR channels, and I love every one of them. I really like whispering, people that, you know, that are whispering and stuff. And all this might sound really weird to somebody, but if you've ever found yourself being super relaxed by maybe somebody taking the back part of their nails and doing this number where they're like just rubbing real soft on you, and if you've ever found that to be really, really relaxing and almost puts you to sleep, or does put you to sleep, you probably experience ASMR. So you might want to search YouTube for ASMR and check it out and see what it is. I will put some links for ASMR down below. under everything else. So I'll put the first 10 of like in the community, then I'll section it off and I'll put the next 4 after that, and then I'll section it off and then I'll put ASMR, and I'll actually put a link to all the people that I subscribe to. So go check it out. I mean, like I said, I'm the triggers for me are like whispering, people that whisper in the camera and stuff, really slow, like soft whispering. I'm into women ASMR people. I'm not into dudes, so whatever. But you know, whatever's your flavor. I mean, it's up to you. But tapping, like people that, but not real fast though, and not real loud. I don't know how to explain it, but tapping, crinkles. I don't really have anything that crinkle, but crinkly noises like plastic bags and stuff like that. But it's real slow and like I don't know how to explain it, but. Anyway, just go check it out. If you've ever experienced anything like that before, go check it out, because I didn't know what it was until somebody told me about it. So, well, I seen it in a video, and then I asked the person that did the video, and then they told me about it. So, anyway, guys, that is my top 15, basically, channels. Well, actually, more than that, because there's more than one ASMR channel, but... So, all the links will be down below if you want to check any of those people out. Like I said, the first 10 are the community, and the rest after that are not the community. So, if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. I'm sorry that this is an extremely long video, but I told you I couldn't just answer that in the Q&A video. So, everybody, take her easy.